Hello everyone. Today in this tutorial I am going to show you the DEM preparation in the DEM code according to your land use file, and you have prepared the file. And here I am going to show you first of all how to download the DEM file. Over here you have to go to USGS Earth Explorer, and you can see it here. It has already a criteria over here, so I am generally cancelling it. Now you can see it here, it has no any criteria, so we have to put it first. Without delaying, I am going, and you have to provide with a criteria if you need, and you have to provide which data you want to download. And I am going to download the SRTM DEM file, so with that I am going with it with result. Now it will see all the possible result coming under this area, all the possible tiles over here. You can see it here like this, and you can download over there, and you can download over there. Now after that you can simply download by clicking here. Just log in with your Earth Explorer ID and go with that. As we haven't logged in, so it is not appearing over here. So now I am moving towards ArcGIS over here, and here what we have to do after this, what we have to do is you can simply go with, you can go with DEM file we have downloaded. Is I have downloaded already. You can see it. I have downloaded my zone over here, so I am clicking control in the keyboard and selecting the 2DEM and adding it on the ArcMap. You can simply see it. Now you can see we have two different tile over here. We have to mosaic first of all, and before mosaicing we have to determine its UTM zone. Is during mosaicing it asks us for that. So if you are 32-bit window, you can simply go to local C for both the 64 and the 32, and you have to go to program file for 32-bit window and 62-bit with this program file x86. As I am using 64-bit, so I am using that. Now you have to, in the program file you have to go to ArcGIS, and in the desktop in the reference system, and you can simply click OK, and you can see here we have UTM zone. Now to see, you can simply drag it to the top, and you can see in which UTM zone it will comes under. So for that we have to label it. You can go with this label. It will take little bit time. You can see it has its value, so we have to provide according to its zone value, and you can simply go with little bit higher text. Now you can see we have been in the 45 zone. Now you can remove it. Now little bit zoom in, and I am showing you property of its over here. First of all, go to source. You can see the number of bands is 1, which is used later in the section during mosaic to a new raster, and you can see it here, TIFF format 16-bit sign integer, and the spatial reference is of QGIS WGS 1984, and you can simply click OK over here. Now after knowing all this information, we have to go to data management tool. You can see data management tool, then to data management tool, then to raster, and then to raster dataset, and to mosaic to new raster. is it has open double, so I'm cancelling one, and you have to put it the layer which you want to mosaic. In output location you want to provide is DEM data, and you can name it as mosaic.tif as its extension, and spatial reference is we have already seen 45N, and you can see it here 16-bit sign integer as we have already seen it. Number of band 1 is we have already get information from its source. Now we can simply click OK. It will take little bit time. You can see it here. We have done our work here. Now after this you can remove this layer as we don't need this layer as we have mosaic it in a single frame. Now we have to, after preparing this, we have taken our mosaic DEM in our projected system, so we doesn't need to project it again as in UTM zone. If you doubt in which data frame properties you are working on, you can simply go with like this, and it will show you WGS 1984 UTM zone 45N. And now here I have already prepared a DEM file over here, so I am showing like this. So next step is we have to cut out this DEM as my zone comes under both these two tiles. So I have shown you the two tile mosaicing if you have got a larger area, or if you have to use the two tiles for your study area. So here I have prepared already my LULC file too, so I have already loaded it in the ArcMap, and here we have to, as you can see, the extent of DEM is large than the LULC as it is smaller this part. So we have to cut it out according to the extent of this LULC, so that we don't get error in the SWAT model later on. If you go with this, taking this large extent of DEM, then the SWAT model will not run. It will reject our data. So for that, now we have to clip our data. Now clip data, and we are using clip mosaic data from LULC extent, and you can simply go with like this, and you can simply save it as, you can simply load it first. You can check it later on, you can export it to different part or the different folder as you can like. After this you can uncheck this as we have done. We have our clipping part here, it is shown clearly, and we have done it successfully. And now I can remove it, and you can see the DEM is cut off according to the extent of this. No, you can see it here. The extent of this mosaic is larger. You can check it to see it. You can see the part is little bit larger. So what we have to do is we have to extract it now. Extract or just you can simply go with like this. Extract by max. Sorry, I have typed wrong keyword. So here you can see it. I have mosaic clip over here, and I have this LULC. and you can simply save it to your working folder. Now you can see it is DEM final, and you can just give it as name as this. You can go with this. Now you can see we have done our clipping party. It has covered all the area that we have in the extent. So now we are going to use that final output that we have prepared, DEM final. Now I am removing this all and this mosaic too from here. Now you can simply take it over here. Now you can see we have cut out our DEM according to our LULC, and you can see these number are the code that we have prepared. We have to prepare a text file for it. Is 1 denote a forest area, 2 vegetation, 3 river, 4 sandy area, 5 agricultural land, and 6 urban area. So according to this code, SWAT model will take this code. So we have to prepare a text file according to it, which we will be learning in the coming days. So till now, if you haven't learned how to prepare a LULC map, you can watch my video in the our channel. So with this, I am gonna end my video over here. Thank you. Keep watching.